Right, that should now go live in a second. So,
Did you see live? Oh, in!
right, sorry, kids are running wild. So, we should be live any second. We just need to wait. Boy Wonder FPV, can you check the stream to make sure that we are indeed streaming?
It's a little beginning in 50 seconds.
Pardon, Little Wonder? Well, you heard the word, so.
It says it's beginning in 50 seconds.
Beginning in 50 seconds.
This live will begin in 50 seconds.
No, you heard the word because you ran in and shouted it. Right, this should now be going live now. Yes, it's live now if we look at this. There we go. Okay. So, welcome. Can you check the volume levels? I need to check.
Yeah, that's full volume.
Yeah.
It sounds warm.
Does it sound okay?
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, we've got kids.
Barely hear.
We've got kids running around, causing havoc. Let's move this down. Did you say you'd commented, Boy Wonder? Because I've got no comments in the
And all the drones is in the chat.
in the comments box. Oh, I have to see how this goes.
Do you want to use my phone as a comment thing?
Hang on a second. 1 second, everybody. I'm just dealing with gremlins. For some reason, and I don't know what that reason is. Hang on, let's move that back a little bit.
My phone is chat thing.
Yeah, but it should be on the screen. So I don't know why. It's not. Anyway, have you entered the Maker Fire Armor B Bluebell 2 giveaway? Because if you haven't, go and leave a comment on there right now, because I haven't actually asked the comment picker to pick the comments. So get yourselves over there to that video, the Maker Fire Armor B Blue Bee. Why is my chat window not working? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Is it? Should be this one. I don't know. It's been too long since I have live streamed, so I don't actually know what I'm doing or indeed who I am. Let's have a check on the comments. We have got Only Drones, he's on. We've got Dorfmeister, Winner Chicken Dinner, and we've got Shane and Mindy Hale FPVRC. What's up, bud? How's it going, guys? I hope everyone's well. The chat window isn't working for some reason. This isn't going to be a particularly long live stream, so let's not worry about it too much. Because if I start trying to figure out what's wrong with it, then I'll just cry. And if I cry, I won't be able to do the draw. So if you haven't entered that draw, AJ Drone, welcome. If you haven't entered that draw, go to the Make Fire Armor Bluebell 2 video right now and leave a comment. This will be sent to you directly from Maker Fire. So what I'll do is I'll do the draw in about 5 minutes. So make sure you've left the comment, because if you haven't left the comment, you're not going to be eligible for it. Is that in focus? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I think it is. Leave a comment. Make sure you've entered. This drone is brilliant for kids. Boy Wonder?
Yeah.
The little blue drone with the screen. What did we think of it? Alex, welcome. Hope you're well, my friend. Yeah, brilliant for kids. Brilliant to get people into the hobby if you are not already in the hobby.
Should we show it on camera? It's just right there.
Where is it? I don't think it's there. But I think Boy Wonder knows where it is.
Right there.
No, that's not the Armor Bluebell. The small one with the screw, the blue, I think is actually in the back of the car. Anyway, you're going to be sent a brand new one from Maker Fire. No, it's fine. Why is English weather always so bad? We never get to fly. Yesterday, why can I never put a mask on is the actual question you need to be asking. Yeah, I know, yeah. Yesterday, I received the Spidersaur, as you may well have seen from the several videos that I've actually put out. And I had to find a gap in the weather. Let me just change the camera focus. In fact, Boy Wonder, just adjust that focus very carefully so I can sit back a little bit. Just other way. There we go. There we go. Yeah, he is. So I had to find a gap in the weather because yesterday was monsoon season, wasn't it? It was horrific, but we managed to find it. My best advice to you is there will always be a gap at some point in the daytime. Just, you've got to find it. It's not always practicable. We could be at work, we could be at school, we could be at the doctor's, we could be at the hospital, we could be dead. But if you're alive and you've got time and that gap breaks, don't miss it, because in the UK, you've got to grasp your opportunities. Alex says, does anyone know Unmanned Tech Shop? Yes, I do. What is your question, sir, on Unmanned Tech Shop? Gunther, welcome. It's Luke. Welcome, it's Luke. Poor Luke has lost his drone in a tree, and I feel really sorry for him. I was chatting to him earlier on. I do hope you... I was thinking about this before, Luke. I crashed a drone on a bando roof that I couldn't actually get to, and I got a hook and a wire from Amazon. The wire was about 40 foot long, and I just threw the wire onto the roof and just kept pulling. And after about an hour, I managed to pull it off. I nearly actually garroted myself in the neck because it was a... What was that? What's that hook thing that we threw on the roof? What do you call them?
It was a
grappling hook. Yeah, a grappling hook, and you just swing it around and whoosh. Maybe a grappling hook might help you, Luke, is what I'm trying to say. The what? Yes, the thingy where I crashed my drone on top of the building, yeah. Yeah, so I crashed it on, say, the Saturday. I had no way of recovering it. It was still plugged in, and I was like, this is terrible. So then I ordered from Amazon. By the way, we don't talk about Amazon anymore, but I ordered from Amazon and received it the next day. Next day, we was back out there, and we got it. We got it sorted, so yeah, wonderful.
Also, it showed little to no damage as well. Well, a little bit damage on the props, but little to no damage on it.
Yeah. Morty FPV, welcome to the chat, my friend. Thank you so much for that comment that you left earlier, by the way, Morty. That really did help me. I've been having the day from hell. We all have them. And just at that point, when I was feeling a bit sorry for myself, Morty left a hell of an amazing comment that really did perk me up. And it's part of the reason why I'm doing the stream right now. Boy Wonder and I have been in here recording an outro for the Proto 25 video, which is... here, Proto 25. That video is going to drop probably tomorrow, because tonight we have a video dropping at 10 p.m. where Boy Wonder and I go out and fly at midnight in zero illumination an FPV drone. We take out a softbox with us so that we can film. We have such fun. It really is good. And then whilst I was on holiday, whilst I was on vacation, I took the camera with me as well, and we tested it there. So really fun, really good. Banggood have a sale on tomorrow. They've asked me to release a video on the 3rd, but because my upload schedule is 10 p.m. at night, I'm going to upload it tonight. But if you want to buy it tomorrow on the link that's on there, because you'll get it cheaper.
Would you like me to make some shorts for vaccines so you can just rest all day?
Rest all day? What is rest all day? Yeah, you could do. Let me have a look at these comments. So, Morty says, I'll take 5 Spidersaurus. I cannot express to you how amazing this drone is. Boy Wonder and I flew it yesterday. He's back in school today. I sat down to do a tutorial of how to add a GPS to it and do all the settings, and then I realised I didn't have the right hex driver for underneath. So I'll do that tomorrow, and that should be out on... What day is it tomorrow? Wednesday. Yeah. So it should be out on Thursday if all goes well, depending what time the hex drivers arrive. If not, it'll be out of the weekend. But we're going to do loads of like tutorials and update videos of this, because we've got about 45 days before it releases. So any issues that we find, we've got permission to basically put them out there, say what we don't like about it. So far, Boy Wonder and I have absolutely killed this and got no issues. The reason why the antennas are a bit floppy is because I took them off to put it upside down to unscrew it. Anyway, let's have a look at the comments. Thanks, man. We was just going to go back and try again. Now, honestly, try and get a grappling hook if you can, Luke. Or a fishing magnet, AJ. Yeah, absolutely. This is my wish list for detreeing drones. Yeah, honestly, Dorf, it literally wasn't. I know there are like drone specific ones, but this particular one that I got was literally just a grappling hook on a 40-foot long rope. Do be careful when you pull it out though, because they've got sharp edges, and it did literally just miss my neck by about that much. So this channel may have died before it even began, but thankfully it didn't. So yeah, just be careful with them is what I'll say. Duffmeister said, arborist, throw a line. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Throw it with a weight on it. Again, that grappling hook has got that weight on it. The other option is throw it all the way over if you can, or even drop it with another drone. So tie it to another FPV drone, fly it over the top of the tree, so you sort of go over the top and then land on the other side, and then you've got both sides to then pull it down, and eventually you will get it out. But it's no easy feat. I lost obviously the Rock 7. And I genuinely didn't think I would get it back. And it was only because of that little trick I used of looking at the signal strength and then turning and looking that I got it back. And hence the whole video of that ELRS Finder script, because it made it so much easier. And now I know I've got that. I know that when I do crash, because I will, it's just part of the hobby, isn't it? But at least I know that when I do crash, I can go out and I won't forget to take my controller this time. And I'll find it. As long as you've got a battery still connected. And that brings me on to a project that I'm currently working on. I'm currently working on a self-powered ELRS receiver. Now, can't give too many details at this moment in time, but if I manage to pull off what I think I can pull off in the way that I can pull it off, you are genuinely never going to lose a drone again, because even if the battery ejects, this will stay powered on for days. Morty says, thanks for the shout out, brother. Glad I can help. Honestly, Morty, it really, really did help. Genuinely, I really appreciate it. David in Essex says, thinking about foldable Mario 8, but with cheap Johnny FPV motors. Any thoughts? Never flown it. I know a lot of people rave about it, so it's probably going to be a good idea. Johnny FPV motors are decent, so I don't see you having any problems with that. And I do know a lot of people rave about the frame. So whilst I don't have any first-hand experience about it from the people that I do know that have one, yeah, absolutely go for it. And then come back and let me know if I need to go and buy one. Alex says, has anyone seen Unmanned Tech's 60 amp 4-in-1 AM32 ESC? It seems to be made by them, and I was wondering whether it would be a good cheap replacement for a Speedy B6. So it won't be made by them. I don't want to cast aspersions on Unmanned. They are sort of up there. You've got Unmanned Tech, you've got Your FPV, and you've got Hobby RC as like the sort of the three ones in the UK. So I don't want to shit on them, but they won't make it themselves. I can almost guarantee you that. We just don't have that facility in the UK. It'll be made or rebadged in China, and it's probably going to be something like the Neutron RC boards. If you can drop a link in the comments, I'll check it out. Or if somebody can drop a link in the comments, I'll check it out. But I'm pretty sure it'll be a rebadged Neutron RC one. In which case, if it is one of those, then they are pretty bulletproof. I've submerged them in all sorts of things and hit them against walls. And I haven't broken one of them. And I had one of the very first prototype ones as well, and that's still working in a drone. So if it is them, they're bulletproof. It's Luke says, I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Got SKLTM. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, Luke. I only speak English. Forgive me. This tree's like 30 meters tall. Yeah, honestly, get yourself a grappling hook. You give me 1 second, sir. 1 second. Only Drone says the time you got the plane out of the tree. May I've still got PTSD from that tree. No. I don't think I've flown the plane since then. We need to fly the plane. We definitely need to fly the plane. It's Luke says, I flown my 3-inch over with an orange line and it's right on the branch, but the 5-inch is wedged right in. The other option you've got. No, I probably shouldn't say that. Sorry, I meant designed. What it will be, Alex, in all, there you take that and I'll put it on mine. What it will be, Alex, in all honesty, and I'm almost guaranteed to say this. Forgive me for not looking at you guys while I'm talking, purely because I'm just trying to get the comments up on my phone because the chat box isn't working, but we move. As somebody's just texted me, we move. Yeah, it won't be designed by them, Alex. It'll literally just be a rebadged version. Is it called It's FPV by any chance? Because I know that It's FPV batteries that they've got are just rebadged. Don't know if I can say who, but I do know they just rebadged off somebody else. Have you all left a comment on that video? The Make a Fire Armor Bluebell B2 thing. You get a drone, you get a controller, you get 2 batteries, and you get a screen. It's perfect for kids. They can do flips at the press of a button. It doesn't have a DVR in it, but obviously if your kids get into it, or even if you're an adult and you get into it, you can get a set of goggles because it's just analog. You don't need anything special. Any analog goggles will work. You can then record your DVR. You can get a cheap set with analog goggles. Sorry, I thought somebody sent me the link to it then. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Unmanned Tech are a really good shop, and if there is a problem, generally speaking, they'll look after you anyway. I don't even know if I should start slagging off UK retailers, but there is one particular retailer who I wouldn't advise going to. But if you go with Hobby RC, your FPV, and Unmanned Tech, you won't have an issue. There is probably another one that I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't specifically want to single anybody, but stick with those and you'll be fine. Unmanned Tech are great when it comes to... It is just like... In fact, Only Drones makes a good point there. It's just like a Neo. The Armour Bluebell 2 from Make a Fire is very much like a Neo. It's not a serious drone. You can do things with it. You can make it FPV, but it really is super easy to fly and more aimed at the real beginner / child market, if you like, which that's what the Neo is, isn't it? The Neo is aimed at kids, let's be honest. I don't like slagging the... Well, no, I do like slagging the Neo off. I made a video last year and it was actually my most popular video until this month. So I do like slagging the Neo off. But somebody, I think it was RAF FPV, said you can do a really good upgrade on the motors. It's not an official upgrade path, but it really does make it fly a lot better. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to upgrade the motors. We're going to put new motors in it, and we're going to try and thrash it and see just how well it actually flies with those new motors. Forgive the poor camera angle. I'm not on my normal tripod. Can you see me if I move down here? No. Can you? No. I'm not on my normal tripod, and you guys are really close to me, and I've got a shorter lens on, so... let's have a look for comments. What? Okay, boy, wonder. Scottish Lad 74, welcome to the chat. What would be your first digital FPV setup? Right. Okay. And I've actually got a video on this coming out as well. So, my advice would be, Boy Wonder! Boy Wonder! Never mind. I was going to grab the stuff to show you. My advice would be, very simply, if you want to fly outside, it would be the Flywoo Firefly 18. Check my channel. I've got a video review of that from a few weeks back. To pair with that, I would suggest you get the Goggles N3 because that's the cheapest way into the hobby. They will work with all the modern DJI stuff. They're not the best goggles in the world. However, it gets you into the hobby cheaply. And I'm reluctant to say this, but probably the Radio Master Pocket. But go with the Jumper Bumblebee because it's nicer. But either one, the Radio Master Pocket or the Jumper Bumblebee as the controller. So the controller's going to cost you about 50 quid. The drone's going to cost you, I think, 180 quid. And the goggles will cost you 200 quid. So it does take you over 400 quid just a little bit. And that isn't the cheapest way of doing it. There are cheaper ways of doing it, but they are non-digital ways of doing it. And unless you're getting something like the Armour Bluebee that we're giving away tonight for like $100, then I wouldn't really bother spending any less than that. There is the old adage, isn't there? If you buy cheap, you buy twice. And I understand when you're getting into a new hobby, especially one that's got such a steep learning curve, you don't know if you're going to stick in the hobby or not. But that would be my advice. And I'm, like I say, I am going to have a video on that out pretty shortly. I do like the N3s for what they are to get people into the hobby. That Firefly 18 is brilliant for outdoors. If you only wanted to fly indoors, then something like the Beta FPV Meteor 75. But bearing in mind with that, you do have a bit of an issue with Jello. So if you haven't got a 3D printer, avoid that and get the modular, whatever it is, 04 Lite. Make sure you get the Flywoo adapter as well to increase the sort of angle of view that you have with that 04 Lite, and you will love it. I've got videos of every single one of those things that I've mentioned on the channel, and if you can't find them, just leave a comment on any video whatsoever saying that you spoke in this live stream, and I will drop the links below. I'm not like other YouTubers. I reply to every single comment. I try to do it the same day. Sometimes it might take me a day, but I will reply to every single comment. And if you abuse me, then I'll highlight you and reply even more, because that's where the fun is, isn't it? Let's have a look. AJ said, I got the Neo last December as my first ever drone. Didn't know what FPV even was. 4 weeks later, sold it for a DJI FPV Beast. After that, I was hooked for life. AJ, I completely understand what you're saying. I first got into the hobby in 2014, 2015, and I built a TBS Disco. Cost me a fortune. It's like a 10-inch drone, and it was basically a Phantom, and it had all the parts from a Phantom, but it was bigger, and it just seemed really cool, and I was hooked. And then I went to a club and I flew FPV, and I was hooked. I did stop for a few years because the technology, and it just wasn't quite there. It was just felt a little bit primitive. Came back in 5 years ago, and I've never ever thought of leaving. It's just, for me, it's mindfulness. It gives me that break away from life, even if it's just for 3 minutes. I can't describe it enough. I really can't. I know I've spoken about this before, but once you're actually into the hobby properly, there's no getting away from it. Did you see Gep RC launch a Darkster 16 today? David in Essex said, yes, I am actually part of the review cohort of the Darkster 16. They originally contacted us all back in July, early July, and it was due to release early August, the first week in August. But then it's been delayed. But mine hasn't turned up. So yes, I've got a video of it coming. It was supposed to be here today. It was supposed to be here last week. I don't know what's happening. The postal service in the UK is terrible, but I have seen it. I've got all the spec sheets. It does look like it's going to be a winner, and I will have my opinion and video out on that as soon as it arrives. We've also got, and I can probably tell you this now, and I have hinted at it for months, a prototype from Avion RC coming as well. I haven't checked the tracking on that, but that was shipped to us last week. It is a prototype. It's completely unannounced. I will be allowed to drop the details of it the second it arrives. There'll be loads of footage, just like there was with the Spidersaur yesterday, and you'll get my unfiltered, honest opinion on it. I've got 30 days with the Spidersaur before it releases to find out any quirks, and I'll obviously let you guys know. But yeah, the Darkster and the new Avion RC. I'm not going to say what it is, what size it is, or anything like that. I know what it is. I know what it weighs. I know what size it is. You guys, I think, are going to be super impressed by it. But let me get it first, and then we'll have a chat about it. Andre says, hey, man, nice to see you. Nice to see you too, buddy. Hey, don't diss the pocket, Luke says. Get the bumblebee. Grow up. Don't be a child. Let's have a look. Dorfmeister says, buy once, cry once. Or, as somebody I know, buy once, never stop crying. Scottish Lad says, thanks, Squadding. I appreciate your reply. No problems. Like I say, I'm not like all the other YouTubers. Not all the other YouTubers, but I'm not like a lot of other YouTubers. I'm a pilot first. I'm part of the community, and I love chatting with you guys. So if you've got any questions, just leave them in the video, and I'll always reply. That's no shade on anybody else. That's just what we do. It's just how we are here. Alex says, what 2.5-inch drone would you recommend? Well, Alex, it's funny you should mention that. It's almost like Alex is a plant at this stage. He's really not. This is the Proto 25 from Proto FPV. And the reason I'm in the studio at this time of night is because I was just filming an outro with it. And then Boy Wonder and I remembered we were supposed to do the giveaway yesterday. So we said, oh, well, let's do the giveaway. This thing is amazing. The review will be out tomorrow. It won't make, well, I've got another video tonight anyway. The review will be out tomorrow. This thing is amazing. This is 2.5 inches. It's chased speedboats. It's gone through the ocean gap of death, as I've nicknamed it. What else have we done? We've gone through the circus tent wires with it. And there was something else I did with it. But honestly, amazing. Amazing. And as I mentioned in the video, paid for this myself, bought it myself, and Patrick over there at Pro2FPV did offer an affiliate link. And I said to him, with all due respect, if I don't have to have an affiliate link, I don't want one. And he said, no, that's cool. A lot of manufacturers do insist on us YouTubers having affiliate accounts so they can monitor how well we do when it comes to sales. Patrick was very cool. And he's like, nope, if you don't want one, that's fine. I said, keep your profits, mate. In the same way I did to Avion RC, I said, I don't want one as long as you're happy with what I'm doing. And both of them are. This is amazing. And like I say, me saying this about this isn't for me to make a few pennies off an affiliate sale, because there is no affiliate sale. I mean that. This has done some of the best flying of my life. And part of it, let me rewind on that, part of it is because I'm getting more experience, but part of it is because I know exactly how it was going to behave and I trusted it. Really, really good drone. Right, where are we? Scottish lad said, I used to race with analog quads. Oh, it was fun, wasn't it? Don't get me wrong, it was fun, but I just can't. James, Synolog 30 V3 Air 04 Pro, decent to fly indoors. I got it 3 months ago and haven't flown it yet. A 3-inch Synolog indoors is going to be super noisy, and it depends how big your house is or the space indoors. A 3-inch indoors is quite big. You can obviously tame your throttle and stuff in Betaflight. It wouldn't be my first recommendations for flying indoors, but yeah, if you're good at flying and you're good at control and you've got decent sized spaces, no problems at all. As Dorfmeister just said, literally underneath me, I didn't even read that. He's put, with skills, you can fly it indoors. It's Luke says, I bought my quad to a bando once and armed it, and 4 props span off, flew upwards because I hadn't brought the prop nuts. I did that once. I went to Matlock Bando, famous UK place. Although, oh, my camera's frozen. Has my camera frozen or has my camera died? I don't know. Everything's going wrong. Right, can you guys still hear me? Or I just need to make sure. It may just be the camera that's died. If it's just the camera that's died, we'll carry on because we're nearly done anyway. Let me know in the comments if you can still hear me. I don't have the trusted boy Wonder with me, unfortunately. I think the camera has just overheated, actually. But do let me know in the comments down below. Eco, welcome. Right, pop that camera back down. Let me know if you can still hear me, guys. Yeah, AJ Drone says, yeah. Right, so, yeah, I've done that, Luke. David Essex, Dark Star giveaway coming. Well, let me receive it first, and once I've received it, I'll let you know. AJ Drone says we can't talk about English Post. AJ, has your part arrived yet? Has your 3D print arrived yet? If it hasn't, email me tonight, and I'll send you another one tomorrow. Only drones, yeah, I can hear you. What a time to tune in. At least we can still hear you. Yeah, perfect timing, Eco. Sorry for being late, chaps. Was driving, no problems. Anas from Roblox, yo. Right, have you all entered the giveaway? My camera has overheated, by the way. I do have a better camera for this stuff now, but I need to switch PCs because I haven't got a capture card in this piece of rubbish. Hope you're well, Anas. Okay, I am now going to draw. We've got the video link there. Filter duplicate replies. I didn't ask you to actually say anything. 7 plus 9. What's the answer to that? Is that 27? Let's get the comments up. So amount of unique comments, 18. So you've got a 1 in 18 chance of winning this ready to fly drone kit. Yo, was Little Wonder FPV, I don't understand how kids talk these days. Little Wonder FPV says, yo, Wazgag, me and Anas are in the house. AJ says, no, mate, but I've sold the Meteor 7. Oh, mate, I am so sorry. I genuinely did send it. I think I've even got a picture of the envelope somewhere. But if you sold it, then it is what it is, isn't it? James says, thanks for the reply. I haven't entered the giveaway. James, enter the giveaway really, really quickly. I'll have to reset this page. Enter the giveaway really, really quickly. Just leave any comment on the video of the Armour Blue Bee. Blue Bee, Bluebell, I don't know what it is. I've got a clue. And I'll give you 60 seconds to do it, and then we're going to draw it. It's been really nice live streaming with you again this evening, guys. I haven't done it for a while. But the reception you guys have given me has been amazing. So thank you all so much. If you haven't entered that giveaway, quickly do it now. WSG, I think, means what's good. Oh, Little Wonder's just arrived at my door to tell me it means what's good. I'm not so down with this, kid. You can come in. The camera's off, mate. So you can come. No, you're right. You can come in.
Ahmed told me wave.
Oh, Ahmed, he can't wave in the camera because my camera's just died. If you look at this, Little Wonder, it's overheated. So I've actually unplugged it because it's overheated. Look.
Chat hear me?
Chat can hear you.
What's good, Ahmed?
Again, I don't understand the words these kids use.
WSG means what's good.
What if everything's good? I think his head's just exploded. Anyway, back to school for you tomorrow. Yes. Oh, baby.
Is it illegal if I choke my dad?
It is illegal if you choke me out, yeah. Right. Anyway, everyone should have entered that competition now.
But I just put my dad in a chokehold for fun.
Keith just joined. Welcome, Keith. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And Laura, hello, welcome. Right. Little Wonder FPV has chugged me out and left. So let's get the comments. Hopefully there's more than 18 now. There's still only 18. Guys, quickly join this giveaway. Quickly. Do it. I have to go in literally a minute. So enter this giveaway really, really quickly. It's the Armour Blue Bee ready to fly kit that we reviewed about a week ago. Just leave any comment on that video whatsoever. I don't know what video it is. It is literally, if I go to, this might start playing, that's the only thing. It's this video. Look for that video. I'm sure you saw the, oh man, this PC, this isn't really even a PC. It's stop wasting money. This budget kit is insane. Plus giveaway. Leave any comment on that video. I literally have about 12 seconds before I have to go. So I am going to draw this in any seconds. Laura says, how do I enter the giveaway? I've just shown you on the screen. It was a little bit laggy because this PC, like I say, isn't even really a PC. You've got 30 seconds to enter it. After that 30 seconds is done, I'm drawing it and that's it. You'll get sent a brand new drone, controller, charger, 2 batteries, an FPV screen directly from Makerfire themselves. And all you've got to do is leave any comment whatsoever. Obviously, if you leave a comment saying, Squatting Quads, you're the most amazing person in the world ever, you'll probably... No, you won't. You won't. It is a random comment generator. But leave that comment anyway, because why not? Anas says, which video? Well, I've just shown you. Right, you've got 10 seconds. If the comment isn't left within the next 10 seconds, I'm afraid you're going to miss it. The comment can be anything. It doesn't matter what the comment is. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Right. Still only 18. Okay, never mind. Let's see who wins. And the winner is KPX976. Does it say what his comment was? Oh, yes. Madness for that price. Great video. Thank you. KPX, email me, team@squadquads.co.uk, and we will get Makerfire to send the prize out to you direct. Unfortunately, Dolphmeister, your name was there, but you didn't win. I'm sorry, but I do appreciate everybody's support. I will give you a quick heads up. The Proto 25 video, we decide right at the very, very end to do a giveaway, and we do it for a very special reason. We don't know what we're giving away yet, but you've got about 2 weeks to enter. So the video will be out tomorrow. It's the Proto 25 video. Make sure you watch it till the very end because there is going to be a giveaway at the end of that. I don't know what it is. I think Boy Wonder and I have figured out what it is. It's going to be a drone. But yeah, make sure you enter it. So watch it to the very end. It's not out yet. It's not out until tomorrow. But I think you'll be I think you'll be impressed. I mean, the video's a great video anyway. So watch the video anyway. Not just for the giveaway, but, you know, watch it for the giveaway anyway. I don't care. No, I do. Listen, you've all been amazing. Thank you so much for your time this evening, afternoon, or morning, depending where you are in the world.
Is it illegal to be illegal?
Yes, get out.
Is it illegal to
Get
say
out.
illegal?
Get out.
Is it illegal to kill your dad?
Right, get out. These kids are obviously conspiring against me now, talking on Xbox Live. Whatever these kids play on these days. Kudos KPX, nice win. You rock. Thank you, Paranoid. Wait, I just added a comment. Oh no. I can't redraw it, David. I'm so sorry. Can we win a lightly crashed Rock 7? It wasn't lightly crashed. Let's be fair, mate. It was crashed from 200 foot with a lithium-ion 6S 2P pack, so 12 lithium-ion cells from about 200 foot. I still can't believe that it survived that. Looking forward to the Proto 25 video, but I'm delaying decisions until I see the new Speedy Bee Mario Mini Pro 25. They play on PS5. Yeah, but what's that called? PlayStation Network, isn't it? Anyway, Anas, thank you so much for joining us in the chat. Dorf, Morty, Paranoid, Eco, AJ, Laura, James, Keith, Eco, Only Drones, David, Luke, Dorf, Scottish Alex, probably not the same thing, Andre, and there was somebody else in the chat earlier on. I can't remember who it was. Boy Wonder was in the chat as well. Listen, you've all been absolutely incredible. Thank you all so much for the support. We had a record-breaking month last month, and I am genuinely wanting to be here for a very, very long time. So the more support you show, guys, the more that we can do things. Thank you. Thank you very much, Little Wonder. Listen, thank you so much, everybody, for your time tonight. I really do appreciate you spending this half an hour or so with me. Which friend?
Say shout out to Ahmed and Badan.
Shout out to Ahmed and Badan.
Yeah.
There you go. Anybody else want to shout out? Send me an email, team@squadquads.co.uk, and I'll give you a shout out in the next live stream. You've all been absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much. Check out the Proto 25 video tomorrow. We've got a night vision camera going live at 10 p.m. UK time tonight, including a Banggood sale promo as well. So make sure you tune in for that one. We've got more Spider-Saurus stuff coming up. We've got so much coming up. We've got a prototype from Avion RC. We've got the Darkster 16 when it eventually comes. You've all been amazing. Thank you all so much for your time. I'll bring my night vision to the video later. James says, I had to pull over to try and find that video. I don't think I did. Sorry, James. I do try and keep them up. There is also a video on... just before I go really quickly, on a giveaway of the camera drone that I recently reviewed. I'm giving that away as well, which was, I can't remember what it was. Wait, 1 second. Let me have a look. It was the, I keep thinking Potensic, but it wasn't, was it? It was the Ruko. The Ruko Mini, U11 Mini 4K. That's only got 700 views, by the way. So get on that video, leave a comment. Boy Wonder tells you what comment you need to leave at the end of that video. That will be drawn in the middle of this month. So you've got loads of time, everybody. The Ruko Mini review video from about 2 weeks ago. Get on that video now because somebody is going to win that drone. That drone's a 4K camera drone. It flies really well. The images out of it are really nice. You get 3 batteries, a controller, everything you need to get going apart from an SD card. So get on that. The page was taking forever to load and I couldn't add comments any faster. Well, you've got a couple of weeks to enter the other one, so please do. Have a great week. Dorf, thank you. I'll speak to you on Discord, I've got no doubt. Morty, thank you so much. Terry, 3 a.m. in Australia. Wow. That's commitment. I appreciate that a lot. Andre, you're really killing it, man. Keep up. Great. See you soon. Thanks so much, Andre. I really appreciate it. Okay, Podjuice, you're probably going to get banned for stuff like that. Right.